Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you had a good day today. It was a good day for me. Technically, I guess it would be my Sunday. And I went to the mall, but I'll get into it here in a little bit. But really didn't do a whole lot. Just kind of mowed my lawn, cleaned up my yard, mowed my lawn, sat in the deck for a couple hours. The upstairs kitty was sitting on the deck with me. Made me miss my dog, but that's okay. I'm going to miss her from time to time. But it wasn't a sad day. I didn't miss her like, oh, boo-hoo. It was just like, oh, I wish she was here. She'd be sitting over in a tree under the ding. But anyway, besides the point, I had a good day today. Very good day today. Very productive day. I had to do all my laundry too. And I got all that done. Even my bedding. I was like, man, this has been a productive day. And I rewarded myself by buying something. And I'll tell you about it later, but it's not a cologne. Anyway, what did I wear today? Bourbon, Bath Bodyworks. Nice scent. Really like this scent. When I first got it, I was a little disappointed. Not disappointed. Yeah, disappointed again would be the word. Because I was expecting some alcohol, bourbon type scent. And really not. I mean, you get into the dry down. You start to pick up a little bit of booze. And you can pick up not so much booze. Anyway, I'll get into it. We'll get into it. But I wore this. And I always combine it with this. And they even use this as my deodorant today. I had to reapply, but only once. Because with the lotion, it really does boost the performance. Without the lotion, it's about a 3.5 hour scent. With the lotion, it's about a 6 hour scent. So not bad. Not bad. I just sprayed it on here to get a reminder. Jeez, yeah. What do I get from this? Well, how did I apply it first, I guess? I put my cream on. You know how I do it. On the neck, the chest, the arms, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Shirt on, tank top. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And like I said, I got about 6 hours. I'd maybe be squeaking into like the 6.5 hour mark, but 6 hours is a good way to say it. Projection, about an hour, just barely an arm's length out there, maybe a little less. Then it comes in pretty quick, and it gives you about 5-6 inches of a bubble for about 3 hours. Then it turns into a skin scent for about an hour, and then a really light skin scent the last hour. So after about 5 hours, you could reapply. But it's still there on that 5th to 6th hour. It's just very light. It's where I'm at now. So I had to reapply today before I went out around 3 o'clock. It's about 8 now, and 8:30. And I'm hitting that where it's getting it's still there, but a little hard to detect. So be about now I'd reapply if I was going. I'm not going to now, but if I was going out again, then I'd reapply with the cream. When you get a Bath & Body Works also, I'm going to say, is like a 50-50, a Bath 500. With their colognes, half of them are good, half of them aren't very good. I'm not going to say bad, but just not very good. This is one of the really good ones, actually, guys. One of the really good ones. And most people agree, from what I remember on the internet, that it's pretty good cologne for the price. So that's performance. That's what's the smell I get? What you guys come here for? Let me have a quick talk about that, just real quick talk. Because this one is weird. A lot of people say they get Dolce & Gabbana, the one from it, which I understand. I do kind of pick up a similarity, but more in the mid and the dry down than on the first couple hours. The mid's got to really start coming out about 2 hours into it, and that's where I say you can pick up a similarity to Dolce & Gabbana. But off the top, this is like a slightly sweet version. It's that amber sweetness that's in it. I'm thinking it's amber anyway. Slightly sweet, amber-like sweetness. Very, it's not a sweet scent at all. It's a fresh scent, actually. But with this is that hint of sweetness, which is really nice. And that amber sweetness is also giving it a bit of that booze. A light boozy vibe, which I think they're getting the name bourbon from, but it's just a light amber. You know, sometimes amber can give a bit of a balsamic aspect, which kind of smells boozy. That's what this does. But no, again, not prevalent. It's more in the first couple hours. They don't list anywhere iris in this, but man, if there's no iris in this, well, I won't do anything crazy. I'll I'll fucking touch my toes. I don't know. Because it has iris in it. And a good amount of iris. And not your sticky, makeup-y kind of iris, but more your fresh, floral kind of iris. Like Dior Homme Eau, which is what I compare it to, and it still smells like Dior Homme Eau to me. Some people say Prada Luna Rosa, or not Luna Rosa, Prada L'Homme. Again, yes, I understand that. I would even make that comparison. It's clean, it's fresh, it's irisy, it's somewhat soapy even, with, like I said, that hint of balsamic amber sweetness. Now, about 2 hours in, when the florals, and some of the spices too, there's a little bit of spice in there. I'll pick up a little bit of pepper, maybe a tiny hint of nutmeg, maybe even, oh, I don't know. Yeah, a tiny bit of pepper, definitely. Some other spice, I can't distinguish it. Maybe a slight cinnamon. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's mostly a slight peppery spice. And that and the amps up a little more. And then, like I said, the ambery sweetness, the balsamic sweetness starts to come out, giving it a touch boozy aspect to it. And that's where I think the comparison to Dolce & Gabbana the One comes in, because it does have that same kind of soft spice, sweet booze aspect to it. And I can see that. So this is kind of like Dior Homme meets Prada Luna, or Prada L'Homme, and Dior, or Dolce & Gabbana the One. It's kind of what it's like. And the base has got that nice kind of woody, slightly oaky wood, musky kind of base, and it's nice. And so how would I describe it? Like I just said, it's fresh, clean, iris, spicy, slightly sweet, boozy scent. And that's pretty much what I get from it, guys. It's not bad at all. Now, compliments. I got one today. I went down to Marshall's to see what they had. They didn't have anything for cologne. I was going to take a picture. It's been a desert down there for the last year for me. It's literally been the same half a dozen Guess fragrances and a couple Nauticas and a bunch of their generic dupes, you know what I mean? Their house dupes, and that's it. I was like, Jesus, what's going on? Even at Father's Day, they usually had like tons of box sets. Nothing. So I don't know. Maybe they're just not getting anything. I'm hoping this Christmas, you know, another couple months when people start stocking up for Christmas stores, they'll get some more stuff in. But it's been brutal. Anyway, they didn't have anything. So what did I buy? I actually was just walking through there and I seen this nice pair of red kicks. I haven't had red kicks since I was like 13. My last pair of Jordans, or my first pair of Jordans, were red Jordans. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get some red kicks. And she said, I didn't bring, hold on, let me get them. I'll show you them. All right, I'm back. They're Nauticas. I was really like these. Look at these sneakers. On sale for $19.99, guys. Regular $40 there, and then they had their price like $89 or $99 that they compared them to. But look at these. These are beautiful kicks. You know, and they're Nautica. You know, it's not Nike or Adidas or anything, but they're a known brand name. People know them. And, yeah, nice quality. Like, look at this. Like, just ridiculous. They remind me of something Under Armour would put out, if that makes sense. Like an Under Armour shoe. You know, a trainer. What a nice sneaker, though, eh? What a nice kick. Anyway, I was down there, picked them up, and as I'm leaving, I run into a girl from high school, a friend. I haven't seen her. It's got to be, like I said, since high school, 20 years. Jesus, say that out loud, and I feel old. Fuck. 20 years. Oh, seems like yesterday. Anyway. So, you know, hey, how you doing? Hi, you know, kiss on the cheek. I just haven't seen you in forever. We used to be really tight, actually, really good friends. And Tracy's her name. And, geez, about 5 minutes into the conversation, she's like, well, I don't mean to interrupt you, Wayne. She calls me Wayne. I don't mean to interrupt you, Wayne, but what you're wearing, cologne there, did you get that here? I was like, no. I said, I got it at, told her Bath Bodyworks Bourbon. She goes, I go there all the time, and I never think of smelling their colognes for my husband. Oh, the girls got husbands now. Not that I would date her anyway. Like I said, she was just more of a really good friend. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I know. This is, you know what it's all about. I don't tell you, go over there and buy it. It's bourbon. If you like it that much, check out half a dozen of the other ones they got there. I said, they don't have the coffee and whiskey anymore, the leather and brandy, but if they do, pick that up because you'll like that too. And so, yeah. So, you know, it's that kind of scent, though. Like I said, it's Prodolome mixed with Dolce & Gabbana the One. Or, you know, or Dior Homme mixed with Dolce & Gabbana the One. I mean, they're both on their own, especially Dolce & Gabbana, are just huge crowd pleasers. So, of course, this is going to be. So, that's what it is. A nice, pleasing scent. All right, guys. I got to go. Peace. Love. Be good to each other.